Look, man. Look. Thank you for being here. I'm at 99 subscribers off that. You know why the W made hates Caitlin Clark. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? I might get 100 off that. I got some other videos already recorded. So, you know, I'm saying the subscribers is 100, get to 100, but I might already be at 100. You know what I'm saying? By the time you're seeing this, so thank you. Look, like, comment, and subscribe. Next goal is 200. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna up it a little bit. I had it was from 50. You know what I'm saying? Look, 200. You know what I'm saying? We about to hit this 100. Thank you. And subscribe so we hit the 100 from this video. Look. You see who's on the screen. It's Academics, man. And Academics is he's the GOAT, man. He really is the GOAT. He's the lead of this media stuff. And we got a dude on here. Drake up right now. We got a dude on here, bro, who is telling Ack that Kendrick faked the streams on Not Like Us, and this dude didn't get all his payment. So he's a whistleblower. He's snitching. The boogeyman. I'm straight biased right now. I'm a Kendrick hater. This is Drake up. Drake up, man. We gonna listen to this.
By the way, I didn't set this up, chat. This fell in my lap. Okay. But today is Kendrick Lamar's 37th birthday. I want to wish him a very
Academics
happy birthday.
is so petty, bro.
I'm wondering how he's spending it. You know, he's been laying low, doing his thing. We've seen him at the Compton, college commencement speech.
And Academics is not petty. Like you said, this fell in his lap. Academics, people say Academics is biased. Bro, Academics is not biased. Academics goes out of his way. He does deep in depths on Drake. He covers everything and everybody. Like, he's covered all the crazy stuff on Drake. I think he watched the teenage video. I'm like Academics. Me and him are, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I want Drake to win. But I could give an unbiased opinion on the topic, and he does the same thing. So everybody who says Academics is biased, it just shows that you're biased. Like, because you just can't see that he is constantly like trying to show that he's not biased for people. Like, he can't win. And he knows that, but he still does it because he just wants to be, because he's really, you know what I'm saying? He likes to be unbiased. He likes to, you know what I'm saying? He wants to be the source for it all. And he says it in this video. I'm a chat, you know what I'm saying? I'm a chat nigga, so.
And apparently, if the people who vetted you are right.
Academics, if you see this, I watch you all the time, man. I need to get in your Discord because you be saying some wild stuff about Trump.
You might have something in common with Kendrick Lamar. Am I right or
not? Yes. Yes and no. Yes.
Okay. Let's get to the meat and potatoes of why you're on here, brother. Who are you?
Yeah.
And what do you do? And just explain yourself, okay?
Yeah. So, a lot of people know me online as Epic. I'm also known as just Epic to the community. To Discord.
What are you known as?
Epic.
That's
we
just started, and I know you
say stuff like certain people were texting me.
I'm down to listen. Am I kind of on the money on your intentions here, sir?
No, exactly right. And the only reason I'm coming out and I wanted to say something is because I've never been put in this position, but recently, ever since this whole thing started, I've actually been, receiving texts and people have been telling me not to say stuff, and I've just been put in really weird positions.
Wait, what do you mean what thing? Like what thing started?
It was actually threatening text messages after.
And then probably show us some proof that you've probably done this.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
I do want to see, what proof do you have that you think that there is collusion here among these
being caught without it being flagged, without the label being time depending on what it is, if it's an album drop, if it's a release, if
Hold on, let
it's
me
just
just
trying
let
to
it
get
play. I'm
information and
tripping.
threaten me. So
Okay, so
So
the reason, so you're the fake stream guy, right?
yeah,
Now,
everybody pretty much goes to me for anything like fake streams or fake views.
which
okay,
this is
now
crazy because
people are gonna say,
we
how
know
the
people
fuck
fake
do we know this
streams.
is a fake
Yeah,
stream
look.
guy? He could be capping. Um, could you either tell us how this works, or do you have any proof of anything you've done? That, I guess people who are watching would want to verify that you're not just some person who's just making up a story.
Yeah, obviously, yeah. So, what is there anything you'd like me to do? Like, how would you want me to show this?
I mean, I don't know what the capabilities are, but I would like for you to explain how fake streams work, and then probably
All right.
show us some proof that you've probably done this.
Yeah. So, pretty
And
much.
I'm gonna be honest with you. This is why I believe it. If you watch the whole hour, like, and I should have did this before. I'm gonna try to skip and get to the academics. Really, like a detective, like breaks this man down, or like a lawyer, like on a stand with a witness, and like, cause he at first he don't want to say no names or nothing. He just want to show act, and he don't want to say no names or nothing. But act gaslights you. Like act is like you just do it. Like you, if somebody's gonna kill you, you're supposed to be like, yeah, he's gonna kill me. Like he just breaks him down and gets him to say the names, bro. It's insane. It's insane. It's hilarious, really.
It's a fake stream. So there's different ways, and there's been ways in the past, and Spotify actually does end up cracking down, and they do patch it sometimes for certain artists,
Yeah.
and they're
But
actually
but
involved.
you
That's
know
the
we know
craziest
they
part
fake
about it.
streams before.
Spotify
Wait,
We know
is in
people
on it,
fake
and people know
streams.
this, and
wait,
it's
wait,
been
wait.
going
And
on
What?
that's
for a
really
while.
big.
What do you mean
Yeah.
Spotify?
That
is
one dude
involved?
that died from the wire
Not
did
the
So
like
company
a
of
whole thing
Spotify. Are
on
you
it.
talking about employees?
no, like the company Spotify, like they do it, and it because it makes them look better at the end of the day.
Oh,
Died
okay.
from
So you believe
overdose.
Spotify fake streams as a company?
No, I know they do. They don't personally fake them, but they let it happen, or they have deals with the labels or the artists that it lets them pass. And it's usually,
Okay.
you know, them reaching out to them, being like, "Hey, we pretty much know you do this, but we're gonna let it slide because it helps us revenue wise, and it also helps us, make our site and our program look like it's bigger than it really is." Because they do bring the most traffic in when it comes to streams or music or anything like viewership wise.
Okay, now I gotta keep fact checking you here, because then also I had a very lucrative contract with Spotify when I did a podcast there, and also
Yeah.
us separating. We've been very cordial with each other and promised not to disparage the other. So
Yeah.
again, me doing my job as a journalist,
Yes, sir.
I do want to see, like, what proof do you have that you think that there is collusion here among these bigger companies? Because we usually think of fake stream as like, yo, some struggling artists trying to act like they're
I'm just
lit.
trying.
Like,
I'm just trying to let him lay the
what
foundation
proof
so
do
you
you
can
have of this?
see, just in case
So,
you
I
haven't
mean,
watched the stream
I
that
have payments from
what he's saying could be believable.
certain
So,
companies and labels and people paying
sound like
me.
a lawyer.
So, like, for example, one of the top three, they paid me a certain amount of money to bought a certain artist that is in the top 10 on the Spotify charts. And usually what it is, so let's say there's a difference between when you're buying a smaller artist and you're buying a bigger artist.
Okay.
When you're buying a smaller artist, there's a certain way you have to do it without getting caught, without it being flagged, without the label being reached out to by Spotify and saying, hey, like some of these streams aren't genuine. And then there's also a difference between when you buy a bigger artist.
So like,
So,
go ahead.
yeah.
No, continue. I was thinking
So,
about like how much streams are you boughting, but go ahead.
so it really depends on who it is. Let's say it's somebody in the top five. You're going to be buying 2 million, 3 million, maybe 6 million at a time, depending on what it is. If it's an album drop, if it's a release, if it's a single, it just depends. But when it comes to smaller artists, let's say they want 20,000 plays over 4 days. You're going to do like 2,000 one day, maybe drop it to 700. There's certain ways you have to do it. And there are certain people out there who know how to do it correctly. Spotify has been doing this. They haven't been doing this, but they've been cracking down.
Okay, so we got that part.
And we want it to happen this fast. And then I'd go into my software, and then I'd put in like,
Okay, he's breaking it down.
I could either do it manually or I could do it automatically. It depends on how they want it, or if they want it to look a certain way, if they want it to be from a different country. If the artist is from, let's say, the US, I'll do US based streams. Or if they want to do it from, if they're from Nigeria, I'll do from Nigeria, France, etc. So it just depends on what the person wants and how they want it, and that's how I would execute it.
Okay, so explain. Or, I'm guessing you have an interface or a software, some dashboard, or something like
Yeah.
that. Explain the science behind it, because for a stream to count on whether it's YouTube, Apple Music, or even Spotify, they're gonna need a device or an account, right? Some registered account with the app
Yeah.
playing the song for at least 30 seconds before they count it as a stream. So how do you pull that off for
Yeah.
millions of streams, right?
So I'll actually just tell you how I do it, because
Okay.
like I'm not interested in in doing this anymore. I'm trying to change it because it's just not worth it anymore for me as as an employee, as somebody who's doing this for a while. So there are many ways to do it, and one of the ways recently you've been able to do it. So what you would do is you could actually set up a bunch of fake phones, let's say Samsung devices, because device does matter, and what you're viewing it on, it can all be seen by Spotify. So what you would do is you want premium accounts. So like free plays, free trials, those don't work. So what you would do is you would get a gift card, you would set it up to a bunch of phones. And phones, I mean, like you could emulate them. People can make fake phones off computers and servers and devices and computers and laptops. And you would pretty much just replay that so it looks like it's a play, and you play it for at least a minute of the song, or you could do the full song, and you just have it going in the background thousands and thousands and thousands of times. So you can't do it all at once, because obviously it wouldn't work like that, or it's too much, or it's just really not possible. That's why people like to do plays slowly, and they do them at a certain time, at a certain rate. But yeah, what you would do, so to do the premium method is what people have been doing recently, is you would get like a gift card or like a prepaid or something. You would sign up for a free trial with it, and then you would connect that card to multiple accounts or different cards to multiple accounts, and you would get it playing in the background. So the phones are technically on a premium trial, and they're actively listening to the song for more than 45 seconds, and that would count as a play.
Oh,
And
okay.
it also depends on where they're based out of as well.
So there's not actual phones like in some big server or data center. You're saying that people are using like these emulators
Yeah.
to kind of like.
So he broke it down. That's the foundation. That's the foundation. This is what he does for a living. Okay. So it's you know what I'm saying? It's real. Kendrick fans. Y'all gonna keep that same energy? And in this little clip, he says Drake don't fake his views. And he know he fake everybody's views. In the end of the video, I'm gonna show you him making a page, and him giving the page likes, comments, and followers. Live. He be doing fake followers, fake everything. He do fake views, fake everything. This dude's legit. Kendrick is losing. No. Where you at, K-Dot fans? Where you at? Drake ain't faking his views. Y'all faking y'all's views. You a fraud. You saying Drake a fraud. You a fraud. Pick up a stick.
Mirror phones and then having software
Counts, and it also depends. You could change your theory. You could make unlimited.
streams. What would that cost?
So for me on my side,
Yeah.
10 million, I would probably charge like.
I've heard about the guys who resell. Well, I mean, you are doing it to make a profit. You're just saying you're not.
Yeah,
You're
I mean,
not
I'm being,
overcharging.
yeah,
You're not.
because I'm being threatened. Honestly, that's the only reason I've even come on the stream, is because I'm being texted every day. I'm being spammed. I'm being threatened. People are trying to tell me they're gonna kill me. They know where I live. Certain artists are reaching out to me saying they're threatening to kill me.
Okay. Well, then now the obvious comes in. Are you basically said that you're being open and honest and even coming out to say everything you're saying now, because you're pretty much kind of done with this. Are you at the point that you're down to reveal who you
So there's certain people who
fucking just lying, right?
yeah. I mean, the thing is, like, again,
It. Hold on. I'm gonna put in this call. Okay. Now you're talking to somebody that's not industry dumb. In streams, what'd you tell them? How much money?
So I was actually promised so cuts as well. So I was promised payments after, but up front I was promised 5K.
Okay.
They told me it was for a big artist. Promised 5K up front.
Okay.
They sent me 2.5K, and then I was also promised after the song performed, I was also gonna receive a little percentage of the song, so points on the song.
Okay. Now you're talking to somebody that's not industry dumb. Put it like
Yeah,
this: my
So
voice is on.
so somebody from Kendrick's team, well, no, a third party group hit him up. Kendrick's team hit that third party group up, but they hit him up and was like, "We want you to fake the streams, give us some fake streams on Not Like Us." Okay, that's what happened. For 5,000 and some points, which means a percentage of the song, which is you're about to hear. I can say that's dumb, but
Push-ups by
it's
Drake,
not what usually. He said
I
it's
don't
not what
have
usually
percentage
happens.
of that song. I would look like an
yeah,
idiot, and I'm pretty sure Drake would just block me if I said, "Give me percentage on the song." Now you're a digital marketer.
yeah. This is like my
Engineers,
full-time job.
engineers don't even get percentage of the song. Why is this the first time someone's promised you percentage on a song? Labels are
Yeah, this
stingy,
this
rappers are
is
stingy. They're not gonna give you percentage. They might give you a little fee, but they're not gonna give you percentage of the song.
yeah, and they told me they said after everything was done and after everybody was paid out is when I'd be paid the rest of the money.
Who
That's
are
what I was told as well.
who are you speaking with?
I don't really want to say who that is, but I am DMing you right now. They also the reason they did it is because they also needed that song to win. I mean, I don't think he did it. He said he needed it. I just think they were competing with an artist who's big. Obviously, Drake is a huge artist, and they just needed to win. They needed that win, and they maybe needed the extra push, and they thought they needed it, which they probably would have won either way. I'm not biased, like I'm saying. They probably would have won without the streak.
Would it? Would it? Would it? Would it? I don't know. Oh, bro. Kendrick fans is going to be. I'm just making this video to troll. I'm going to be honest with you. They're going to be copping, please. They're going to be in the comment section. If this video does well, they're going to be like, Drake fakes all his streams. They're going to be in there crying. The comments on this video and even in the chat is Kendrick fans crying. They're not even going to be able to accept this. They're not. And that's the only reason I'm making this video, because I'm trolling. I'm trolling because I'm a Drake stan. I gotta troll Kendrick fans. I gotta troll. Like, your guy is faking streams and didn't even pay the man his full sum. And he was paid directly by Kendrick's manager. He's gonna show active bank statements.
Streams.
It's legit.
But they did it as a scapegoat just in case. It was their insurance.
Okay, give me one. I'm trying to.
He's faking streams. He talking about Drake faking streams. He faking streams.
Send it.
Ironic.
No, I'm sending it right
So
now.
Kendrick be lying. So Kendrick lying about
Okay.
about the Drake daughter.
So
About the and then
you didn't.
did you see DJ Herb or whoever at Drake hater is the Kendrick lover who be leaking stuff? He gonna tell Charlamagne that everything in Meet the Grams is real. Now come on. If that's the case, the beef would have ended with Meet the Grams. But that song didn't hit, and nobody's even playing that song anymore. What song are they playing? They're playing Not Like Us. The only reason K-Dot released Not Like Us in the first place is because Meet the Grams didn't hit like that. Because everybody was like, oh, it's fake, and it didn't hit like that. And Not Like Us hit like that. Okay, Meet the Grams didn't. Family Matters was gonna clear, like, if on the long term, like, it was Meet the Grams. If Kendrick didn't release Not Like Us, Drake wins. So, but you know what I'm saying? And this DJ Herb dude, whoever's random dude is trying to say that all the stuff in there was true, which it isn't. He didn't even talk about the daughter. I have a whole video about this. He didn't even talk about the daughter on Not Like Us. So if the hardest hitting part of the song of Meet the Grams is you revealing that he has another daughter, and you don't talk about that on Not Like Us. It's just about Drake being a pedophile. Like, and that's why the culture say Kendrick won is because of Not Like Us, not because of Meet the Grams. Okay, and that's a fact. Let's continue the
You
video.
think it was a little bit odd when they're like, "Hey, we're gonna give you percentage on the song"?
No, because people usually like to pay me after too, which I'm okay with because I've been doing it for a while. So when I work with bigger artists, they want to see the numbers first. They want to see how it works. They want to see what they're going to get from it, what they're going to profit, how it's going to look, how it's going to, make them look as an artist. So I usually take payment after. So I do take payment up front just as proof,
Okay.
but usually I let them pay me after or whatever they want to.
Okay. All right. So you got 2,500 up front, and then you were expecting another 2,500. I'm guessing, and then
Yeah, I was expecting another 2,500, which I never received, and then after that was a percentage. And I've been doing this internet stuff for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's videos of me on YouTube. My voice is recognizable. There's certain people who know me from when I worked with certain streamers.
Now,
And
now, chat.
yeah,
I also want to contextualize what some of this means, right? This is what percentage on a song means. Like, if he was supposed,
Instead of gonna give him a percentage, he said this, but he says it's never happened before. But he's always just believed that people, because he's usually like, oh, you pay me after, and they always do. So he's like, So let's get to the
yeah,
right? Like,
yeah. Which I
like
mean,
1%
I'm
of this
usually
song would be this song. That's worth
gonna be an issue. I'm okay with them paying me after.
dealing with someone who is related or okay.
But yes, at first I was reached out to.
This is a bank statement from well, not statement. This is a video of him being in his bank account, and
so he videoed
him
it.
showing that
He
on
videoed like his
May
phone,
6th,
him on a phone.
he received a Zelle payment from, and I won't say.
And you
that
know Zelle is
person,
attached to like actual
but
accounts.
it was for
like
25
a real like a bank account.
Now, when
A
did
Cash App.
when did
He
Not Like
Cash
Us
App.
drop? That's important to. Oh, actually, I got it right here. It's May 4th.
Yeah.
So you got paid 2 days
So,
after.
yeah, I got reached out to. It was May 5th afternoon, and that's when they were like, and I will send you also receipts of that as well. Me being reached out to by the third party and then being paid by them. And they actually told me, they're like, hey, we can make some money on this. They just did this drop. They want to just push it. That's how they worded it. They said we want to push the song. We want to make it look like a crazy hit, and we want to go crazy, and everybody wants to get paid.
Drop and
Okay.
give
So
me
I'm saying,
50.
fine, yeah, that's cool. Let's do it.
Drop.
Could you send me that as well?
Push up.
Yes, I will.
Okay. And by the way, chat, again, this guy might be witty with fucking software, but it does look like an actual bank account, and there's a name that I recognize
look,
that I won't say, but
yeah, and the only reason I blacked out a little bit right there is because it is my first name, and later I will, if you want, I will call and screen share with you on FaceTime or whatever you want, and I would scroll out of the app, I'll log in, I'll click on it, I'll do whatever you need me to do.
Okay.
And it wasn't for like a crazy amount of streams either. That's what I'm saying. It was just for an initial push.
Okay. All right.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not responsible for all the streams. I'm not responsible. He has a hit. It did good. It's an amazing song. It's very catchy, and that's why everybody likes it.
Okay. So
But
let me
I'm
then
just
ask
saying
you
it
this.
needs that initial push.
So it was 30 million streams.
Kendrick needed that push. Oh my gosh. Kendrick couldn't compete with Drake's bro. People kill me, bro. People who think Kendrick is better than Drake. Like, the only really point they have is, oh my, the art. The way he raps, it's just, he makes masterpieces. They like, most people who like Kendrick are fake deep, bro. They so fake deep. They fake deep. They really are. They just like hearing stuff that sounds smart. They really do. That's what a lot of people who listen to lyrical stuff. A lot of the people who like the lyrical stuff they just hear it. It sounds more complex, so they just think it's better. And these Kendrick fans, they're just not going to be able to accept the fact that he needed that push. Oh my God, he needed the push, man. He needed the step stool. That short man needed the step stool.
But on what platform?
Oh my gosh.
Spotify. On the thing about it is Spotify is the most bought, like, like easy to bought platform, and a lot of people know this, and it's been around for a while. It's no secret that people bought.
Is it
A lot of
easy?
people bought. A lot of artists bought.
Is it easier to bot than like say YouTube or like Apple Music?
So the thing about Apple Music is you actually can't bot Apple Music, and anybody
Really?
who works in this industry will tell you they
Like,
actually.
be the sticking point that I'm gonna be confused about. This song
Yeah,
is gonna make millions of.
they paid me, I would have kept my mouth shut. Like I obviously I'm
All
not
they
gonna
had
say
to do was
anything. I do good
pain.
business. People do good business with me. I'm not gonna say anything. That
Good
again, I
Lord.
don't take sides. I'm not biased. I don't care who it is.
How much
I
you
don't
lost?
really
Not like
How
us
much? How much
has
money you
So
lost?
for me,
300,
I did come out of pocket about like close to
343 million
$10,000,
views.
Okay.
and I
God,
did use some of it. Just that 2.5, I did use it. It did go to that cost.
Okay. And so why didn't they pay you then? The rest of the money.
I still don't understand. I don't know why to this day.
Like that
That's
has
another
more
reason why
streams and not like us.
I don't know why they couldn't have just finished paying me,
It's a
or I
little
couldn't have been reached
surprising.
out to somebody else, and they could have explained it to me, and then I just would have kept my mouth shut, and then we wouldn't have gotten here.
Okay, so break it down to me. So you're dealing with this third party company that I'm guessing
I'm
they're
looking at
working
Spotify
with.
on the side.
They're the one who got you to start the fake streams, and then you get paid. And by the way, I will say this: the person who allegedly paid him, at least from what I saw on the, it was a Zelle.
Yeah,
It's somebody it's associated definitely with the camp. Uh, did you at least go back to the third party people and be like, hey, what's up with the rest of the money? And then
I did.
maybe did you try to
I
go ahead?
Yeah, so I did reach out. I was calling. I was texting. Hey, like any updates? Anything new? Could you let me know what's happening? Question marks, question marks. And just didn't receive anything, and I didn't really worry about it. I was just like, okay, maybe they're busy, it's a crazy drop. I'm not gonna go out there and try to attack them. I'm not gonna go look for them. I'm not gonna do anything like that.
Mm. And they just ghosted you.
I mean, yeah, I got ghosted by the third
Oh
party.
man,
So if you
Kendrick
got
didn't
ghosted
pay
by the third
up.
party, did you try to get in contact with the team around Kendrick?
Yeah, I did. I reached out to some people. Nothing really, like no interest. And then I also reached out to some people from the other camp as well, and they just said they weren't interested in
Well,
in anything at all.
what do you mean the other camp?
Drake. So I tried to reach out to them and say, hey, what's up? Like anything, blah blah blah, and
Whoa,
they
wait,
just
wait, wait.
weren't showing any interest at all
Why would you reach out to Drake's camp?
because that's who they're beefing with. That's the other side. I'm just saying if anything happened over there. I was just asking. I was trying to see if they had any involvement. If they, and I also try to tell them like, hey, this is what happened. Same thing like how I'm telling you right now.
Okay.
He
I
tried
try
to
to
leak
explain
it
that
to
to them or
Drake and
try to
them, and
get in
they didn't
contact
even
with them, and they
take
just
it.
showed no interest and they shut
Which
me down.
is
So,
which is weird to me because they must have thought it was fake. Now, because that was my thought at first. No, my first thought when I watched this, after I got to the end, he said Drake didn't fake his views, and they went to go look and they compared, and I'll show you that they compared. Maybe I could scroll to it real quick. I'm at 3650. Let me see. Let me see. Like they showed Jumbotron shit right here.
and it'll jumbo.
Yeah, and that's an
Look,
amazing song, by the way. Like
he showed Jumbotron shit. It has 26 million views in 1 year.
I listen to it. It's
It
one of my
only
favorite Drake
has
songs.
26 million in a fucking year. You get what I'm saying? Now let's look up Cardi B, and it'll probably be a song you don't know too well. Look, and no disrespect to Cardi B, I'm not trying to throw her under the bus or nothing like that. Everybody know I fuck with her. She has a song called Enough. I've never even heard the song. 3 months ago,
28 million
28 million.
views. So he's showing that Drake doesn't fake his streams, and Cardi B is definitely. So let's go back to here, 36.
Well, not necessarily suicide. I know you say don't pick sides, but where you just try to be like, all right, cool. If
So
y'all
he was
not
trying
gonna
to leak
pay
the
for my
information to
services,
Drake
you
him.
gotta get
So
Drake to
I
pay for
thought
my
at first,
services.
my fault. I remember so I thought at first like maybe they don't want the information because they're faking streams too, but I don't think they are because I mean, his numbers would be even bigger. Like Drake does the most numbers, and this dude said Drake does not fake his streams, and he can tell fake streams because he's gonna show he actually shows him his bank account later. He has millions in his account. Like this man is a young genius. Like he's under 18.
Yeah, if they wanted the ammo, if they wanted, the knowledge, I was gonna go over there and be like, hey, like, just a heads up. But no, they seemed very uninterested, and they didn't want anything to do with
Oh,
it.
and you were willing to like, yo, Drake, listen, I'll expose it. I'll give you the details of how we did business that you could use as ammo against this guy.
Yes, and he just said, it's like it's not even
Well,
worth
Drake
it.
has
It's like,
to.
well, this is
Drake
what they were
has to
saying.
like a
They were
tweet
saying
or
it's probably
something,
not
a
worth
comment
it.
or something.
It's
bro.
not worth it to reach
I gotta
out.
see
We're just gonna,
I gotta go to Instagram.
we're not
to see
interested in
I
what
ain't
you
been
have
on
to say.
Instagram yet.
Okay. Now, again,
I gotta see if their
I know
memes
you're
pop up.
verifying certain things to me, but you've also said that you're kind of done with this type of stuff. Could you say any of these names?
Every now and then, and calls and face
So you just been getting random.
the young kid. Let's just scare him. He'll
No, I know you
for a
have money,
while.
and because I've seen your account, you got money. Hear what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, he lost about like let's say 9 to like
You say you're getting threatened.
make me money, but as myself,
So in this whole section, he's just like slowly breaking him down to get him to tell the names.
Nobody on the stream knows who you are. It's not like you're from their label or from Atlantic. It's like the steroid era. It's baked in the cake already. So don't get too surprised. It's not just one person doing it, everybody's doing it.
yeah, again, like I'm not gonna.
We're working with.
Not yet, but again, you have to remember that I'm not calling
Why
them
not?
out.
They would be the people who are threatening you. It wouldn't be. I don't think Kung Fu Kenny's like, yo, I'm gonna kill you when I see. I don't think he's doing it.
Yeah, I don't think so as well. But again, they were in the driver's seat. They're the people who reached out to them to kickstart the thing. They knew what they were doing. They paid it directly, and that was their thing. But again, it could have been anybody who would have done that, and I would have said the same thing. A lot of artists do this, if not almost all of them, and it's not them doing it. It's the labels and it's the people around them.
I gotta slow you down.
Yeah.
You're saying to me, I am speaking up because my life is under threat.
He's breaking him down.
That's how I feel, yes, sir.
Cool. I'm telling you that it's most likely. I don't not believe your story that Kendrick's team did pay for or did solicit the services of having fake streams at a point.
See the comment. Somebody said he's a
they
paid
didn't
actor.
do it directly.
Like, bro, if you watch this whole thing,
every
he's
label
obviously
does.
not a
Atlantic
paid
doesn't
actor.
hit up a fake streamer.
Academics has to make him tell him who it is.
To deal with that.
To get him to say the
Now,
name.
Yeah.
Because you haven't, because I don't believe that PG Lang is threatening you, I'm then saying, when you come on the stream, you mentioned the song, and obviously everybody knows PG Lang and Kendrick Lamar. It appears that they are threatening you, but the most likely option is that you're being threatened by people associated with the third-party agency. Why
Then
not
again,
name them? Because you're clearly naming Kendrick and his team.
Yeah.
Why not name the third-party agency that clearly wants to get you killed?
Because the way I was paid was very unusual. Let's say they did pay the third party act, right? Correctly? Why was I sent the money directly? Maybe the third party said, here, send this amount to this guy. So again, I was paid directly from them. As you saw, it wasn't a third party, it wasn't an LLC who paid me, right?
Have you ever worked with this third party before?
What?
That third party company that solicited your services, have you ever worked with them before?
No.
Okay.
I haven't. I've had connections with them, but I've never actually ended up working with them.
So he's saying that usually, I guess, the third parties pay him, and he doesn't get paid directly. So the only reason he is coming out and saying that it's Kendrick threatening him or whatever is because the only reason he was texting about getting more money and texting them is because he was paid directly by them, so they didn't send him the correct amount. Like the person in Kendrick's team, his manager, which he's about to say. he didn't send him the correct amount. And usually, I guess it gets paid through the third parties. I think.
So
Pretty sure.
it just was like one of those things where I was like, oh, first time, like, yeah, we could build a good connection. We could keep doing this. Let's run it. Let's make money. Let's have a good connection and let's do more stuff in the future.
Okay, now that complicates it, right? So
Yeah.
that gives me a little bit of cause to pause because yeah, from what you sent through your bank account, like that video of whatever you logging in and me seeing that 2,500, that was zelled by someone from Kendrick's team, right? So
Yeah,
so
yes, that's what I'm saying. It was like a direct payment, and they knew what they obviously they knew what they were paying for. I mean, it's kind of clear they probably said, "Hey, we want this. This is what we're paying for. This is how much we're gonna pay, and here's the money." That's
okay,
just how I see it, and that's
And
how.
I see the comments scrolling and everything. People are gonna be like, and it does. Right now, I'll show you how many streams the song has. The song has, as you can see, the song has 300 343,148,155 streams. Right? Now, what he is saying is he did the initial boost. He was contacted on May 5th and was to give it, I forgot the number, was like 3 million streams, 30 million, 30 million streams in a couple day period or whatever, right? So obviously, like, this song, two things can be true at one time. Something, he didn't give it all the streams. Obviously, like, not like us, was like he said earlier, it was gonna be a big song, like it's a banger. Like, it was gonna be a big song. He's just saying they called him to put in an initial boost on it, on the numbers, because it was always gonna blow up, but just to inflate it in the beginning and blow it up more. You know what I'm saying? So both things could be true. Like, you could have a popping song that would always pop, but you could also bot that song at the same time. Like, there could be a streamer that's popping and gets 50,000 viewers, but says, I want 50,000 fake viewers. And so they get to 100,000. So, I mean, 50,000 is amazing. That's 0.01% of streamers, right? But they could be like, oh, I want 100,000. You know what I'm saying? So they're trying to be 0.001. You feel me? Okay. That's what all the Kendrick fans are going to say. They're going to say, oh, why would he do this? This is a number one song. That are like, number one, like, I'm sure there are plenty of number one songs that had fake streams that boosted them. Like if like everybody's faking streams, then all the big songs could have fake streams attached to them. They would still be big without that. But
How it went. Maybe
I mean, and I mean, if you really want to break down fake streams, and this just popped into my mind, if you really wanted to break it down, I mean, back in the day on radio play, you literally just paid people to play your songs on the radio. Like, you had to pay the radios. Like, you had to pay them. So, like, today, like, if there wasn't fake streams, like, fake streams today is kind of like that, truly, because that's why you literally hear the same song on the radio. That's why, like, radio is you're like, play the radio all day and you hear the same 10 songs 100 times, because they've been paid to play that. That's what they've been paid to play. They, like, the DJs get paid and they put it in a rotation. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, today, fake streams is because you don't. Today, I guess it would be more organic in the sense of if you didn't have fake streams, because it would be the actual people going to choose to listen to that. Because if you're on the radio, you can't really choose what you listen to. You can only pick the station, but you can't really pick the songs. You see what I mean? You can't. And obviously, what the people want, like, will get on there, but you could overplay stuff. You feel what I'm saying? Or underplay other stuff. But today, that equivalent would be fake streams. Like, we could have a real conversation about that, because um like, that's how people inflate their numbers or boost it. And so, you know what I'm saying? Well, let's go.
you see it a different way, but that's how it happened.
So are you blaming Kendrick's team, even if you don't know necessarily if it's from them, for the threats on your life? Because you
Yes.
were paid by them. Okay, so that's what it is.
Yeah, I'm
Um,
not saying I'm not gonna sit here and say yes, it was them. Go get them. I'm
okay.
saying, hey, there's definitely a part, as you could see, you see like, oh yeah, I could see how that would be an issue.
All right. So let me ask you this question. Now, you sent me the video, right?
Yeah.
why not just say the nigga who sent you the money? Like, it's clear you're not gonna work with this guy anymore. Like
Yeah, the thing is they do know who I am, and it's just more for my safety.
no, but you said your safety is coming on the stream and making it loud. Say the nigga's
Yeah.
name. If you trip and fall, we gonna get that nigga locked up.
I mean, that is true. But I just,
Look at him.
I don't know. I'm really
Look at him.
uncomfortable. That's just how I feel. And it's not because, like, I want to ruin their name. I want to bash their reputation. But I just, that's just how I feel. And it's more like I'm making it public because, like, it was more just for my safety. And it wasn't me trying to expose these guys. It was more because, like, now I want them to know, like, oh, like, this guy, he can say something. It's out there.
Brother,
But I also don't want to
brother,
ruin
brother.
a relationship with that person or the people around me.
Brother, just to put it in perspective, if I'm Kendrick's team watching this, I got the Arthur fist. You're done.
I got the Arthur
okay?
fist. You're done.
You know, Drake said in the end of Family Matters, you dead? I'm not saying you're dead. I'm saying you're done. In the sense of you have brought an allegation against a group of people who basically tomorrow or the night or 2 nights from now are planning a victory party over Drake. You're now muddying the waters. There is no relationship to save. They would look like clowns to work with you again if they decided for any future project. If they say they dropped a single and they wanted to juice it a little bit, if they hit you up again after you came on my stream, they would be in it. So that relationship is done. So that's, again, I'm asking, why wouldn't you say that?
Yeah, I mean, again, they're not going to hit me up directly, like I said to start with. They weren't the people.
It seems like you're still going to keep doing business because you're only caring for your safety. Heard what Meek Mill said. Anything happen to me, it's Meek Mill. Robert Rameek Williams, lock him up for life. That's how you get out when people...
Honestly, bro, I mean, like, you are right. And then again, fuck it, bro. It's like, at this point, like, I'm fried either way, right? Fuck it.
Go ahead.
I mean,
look at the look on his face, bro. He's so proud, bro. He's like, I'm that guy. I really got him to say it. I don't have to leak it. He said, I really got him. Look at him. Look at him.
I mean, let's just not show the screenshot.
I'm not showing it, but I got it.
It's just because then again, if you show that, it's like it always comes back to me, and then again, like, you know, I have a certain amount of money that I just, for my age, the amount of money I have is like kind of sickening. I don't want to risk that and then me end up getting robbed or me end up getting shot by somebody else who isn't.
I'm not trying to
affiliated
post your
with
bank account, brother. Just speak your truth.
And he really went to like, if he would have went to anybody else, Tasha K, he would never go to Tasha K. But like, I don't know if Joe Budden would have believed it. I feel like they might just show all this. Like, if he went to Adam 22, Adam 22 is showing everything. Like, Adam 22 might dox him. Like, because Adam 22 is just slimy like that for the content. Like, he's just, and he tell you, like, he's slimy like that for the, like, he posting the content. Like, he's slimy like that for the content. Academics ain't like that. You feel me? So, but he got it out of him.
Anthony Soleil, I'm crashing out because like this is for my safety. This is how I feel. That's who paid me. Not saying I was in direct contact with him. That's just the name that was on the account that I got paid by, and that's how I feel. And I'm scared, obviously, bro. I'm not of age. I'm young. I'm underage. I can't do certain things. I'm scared of people, bro. I do online shit. I'm not a shooter. I'm not a hitter. I got reached out to by people. I did this.
He's panicking.
And this is what happened. This is my safety net now. I don't want to die, obviously, bro. I mean, I'm just how I feel, and this is what I had to say. And it's stupid as fuck because obviously I want to keep making money. I have like fucking I've made mid 7 figures. Like, I'm touching crazy money, but then again, if somebody's going to come threaten my life, why does money matter? Why do I care?
I agree.
Why, like, what is that? What is that $10 million going to do to me? What is that? Is that going to save me? No, it's going to buy me a fucking trip to Turks, and what am I going to do with that? Nothing.
Okay. Now we're talking. Now, chat, I could verify that what I seen on that message, and I'm assuming and I'm hoping that message, or I'm assuming that
I will personally call you
and
I'll show you it. and I will show
They're
you
in
my name. I'll
shambles.
show you the social connected to it because I
They're
trust
in
you,
shambles.
and you are a big figure. And obviously, so we can call after this, after because you have your shit to do. You have your stream. You have your segments. You have news to talk about. You are the number one, out there. That's again why I reached out to you. You are the number one, music podcast, and it just felt safe to me, and this is what I needed to do, and this is how I felt, how it needed to be done. And I thank you for letting me do this, because then again, it gave me almost closure. It made me feel safe.
Hey,
And I'm going to stand on it, and this is what happened. This is how it happened. Everything I'm telling you is how it went down. Then again, I don't know the internals on their side. I don't know the internals on the third party. This is how it happened, and this is how I feel safe
who's the
talking
third
about
party?
I'll talk to you about that. I really can't do that's like different because it's like certain contracts written. There's violations that I've definitely crossed with them, but then again, I don't want to say the name just in case. But
I think the threats ain't. You think this pudgy nigga right here that Drake done post 5 times on his goddamn Instagram, basically called him a clown. You think he finna kill you? I think it's the niggas who running that third party shit. You might want to put them on.
Then again, they didn't. I mean, bro, yeah, fuck him. He's a bitch. But then again, they didn't pay me. You saw the payment. That's the only reason why But maybe they lied to him. Then again, maybe they told him or told whoever, this is how much you need to pay.
No. This happens all the time. And by the way, I'm not even gonna indict. By the way, this is Kendrick's manager. By the way, I'm not gonna indict him off a Zelle payment. This happens very frequently. Yeah. They probably be like, yo, we did some shit. We're doing some marketing. Blah blah blah.
And Kendrick faking streams, man. It's proof. It's proven. Drake ain't faking streams. We up, bro. Look, that's all I'm gonna say. The man y'all say be is the gospel, is the y'all think Kendrick Lamar is like Eli from the Book of Eli. I think his name is Eli. I mean, why would it be the Book of Eli? He's like Denzel in the Book of Eli. He's Eli. Y'all think he's just walking with faith and he's spreading the gospel, but he's faking streams. Okay, so we got that confession. We got that name to get the manager out. Now look, he's gonna show you. I'm gonna show you him giving viewers to a account Act makes.
I did start it.
Prove it more.
I literally just put it in like as soon as you started saying that.
All right.
So it should start coming soon.
Oh hell no, 300.
Started with 300. Well, it started with 0.
46.
I'm sure people from the stream get it, which is those initial 300. It's going to end with 31K. I'm gonna show you.
Zimmerman. Yeah, that nigga's not watching me. Nigga named Zimmerman is not watching. Oh, this is a real person. I think. Oh, is it? I don't know.
Some of the accounts are made to look real, but they're actually not. Those are all fake accounts, just by the way. Those the ones with the girls, those are all fake accounts made by me and my bot to make it look like a real follower for somebody.
Madeline Stowe?
Yeah, she doesn't know you.
Oh, these are fake. Oh. Let me see. 9. Oh, yep. Shit. Okay. Yo, chat. I think y'all believe me. Like, I've never ever bought a fake follower ever. But y'all definitely gotta believe me. I think I've been fucking hustling and grinding for like damn near 15 years. Like every fucking follower I've ever got, I had to earn it. Where my bottle of liquor at?
Let me call.
Shit. Okay, so.
Oh shit! I'm still doing the video.
Does it tell you how much it's added so far? Oh shit! I got 2,000. I'm lit.
Yeah, if you want to do a fake post as well, I'll run it up to 20,000 likes within like a couple seconds.
You can do that?
Make a post.
There we go.
His post.
Normal.
Yeah, a lot of it is like.
Nah, this is a real chick right there.
Yeah. No.
Funk.
Yeah, I can't.
Look, he's at 28,000. Oh, you can't see it. Oh my goodness. He's at 28,000 subscribers. He started at followers. He was at 300. He started at 300. It's 2,000. He started at 0, and he's at 28,000. So this dude's legit, and he done made millions doing this. Like, so it's legit. So I just want to see how the Kendrick fans react to their Messiah faking streams. and saying Drake is faking streams, but he's capping again. You know, he's then got caught in another cap because he's faking streams. And this dude said Drake's stuff is legit, and I'll play that part, and we can end it there because you can like, comment, and subscribe. You know what I'm saying, he didn't really want to expose other people because he's like running a business, and he said he's gonna stop being the front man, but
be hovering in like 800, 900,000. You, I think if Drake really bought his streams, he would just always hover around that million range. Like for the popularity, when you see For All the Dogs sell 400,000, if the nigga wants to like have that crate, like we know he's the most popular rapper. Like that's not like something that's a question. If he really just wants to always look like he's all the way out the park, he would just always be hovering in like 800, 900,000. You know, I know how Drake probably didn't. I don't think he bought streams because like Cardi B videos does way more first week than his. 6ix9ine's videos used to do way more than his. His videos always like look at Jumbotron shit popping, which is like a
which
really
I already
popular.
showed y'all. So, and I'll pull up my YouTube, and we'll just go to. Oh, I hope that did not show anything. Let me see if it did. It did not. Thank you. Okay. We'll just go to Drake's. Like 20 million. Like none of these numbers are really crazy videos. 32 million, 23 million. Like they did really well. Shoot, maybe Family Mode now, but the beef. How many? Let me see how many plays Family Matters has. Oh wow, he really stepped on that. Family Matters only has 74 million plays. I'm really surprised. I'm really surprised. Yeah, but see, like another night, only 5 million, 7 months. My man, 4 million. The trailer only had 400,000. Like first person shooter mode. This only has 8 million. Yeah, like he's not cooking his numbers. He's not cooking his numbers because these would be way more juiced. Truly. But this is a long one. Sorry, my longest video. Look, my goal is 100 subscribers. Hopefully by the time or in this video I get that, and my next goal is 200. Man, look, like, comment, subscribe if you agree, disagree. I want to hear all the Kendrick haters in the comments hating. I want to hear all the Drake fans in the comments repping Drake. Drake stand up. We up. You know what I'm saying? They been every time Drake posts something, they gotta say something about it. Something is because of Kendrick. Like, come on. Kendrick faking streams. On his birthday, but happy birthday. Shots fired. Have a good day. I hope you enjoyed.